What's going on, y'all? This is Wes B back with another Maschine video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to use the Maschine as a controller, a MIDI controller within Harrison Mixbus. Now, I'm going to be using Mixbus32c, but this will also work with the regular Mixbus. I tried it with Mixbus 5 earlier and it worked perfectly. So, first, you want to go and turn your Maschine into MIDI mode. You can do that with the Shift channel button at the same time. As you can see, it does say MIDI when you hit channel with Shift. But we're going to open up the controller editor. That'll get it going as well. And you go over here to factory templates. Okay, select Mackie control. See that? Mackie control. We already have it selected. It's already on our templates, and that's going to give us these settings, these preset settings. So you go to group C, it changes the function of the pads, basically, you know what I'm saying? And it changes on the Maschine as well. So we hit group D, all the pads are lit up. Group E, only have a few lit up. So you see how that works. They have different functions and whatnot. As you can see, we can control the session of Mixbus, the play button, the record button. We can stop it, fast forward, rewind, loop it. Yeah. And we control the tracks with the knobs and the buttons at the top. So after you have that set up, so when you set up Maschine and open up Mixbus, this is probably what pops up first for you, your audio and MIDI setup. So this is how it will look before you actually start your session in Mixbus. You want to make sure that this right here, MIDI system, is set to Win MME. If it's set to none, it won't pick up your MIDI controller. So set it to Win MME. We're going to start. We're going to X that out. So then you're going to go to your preferences. Now, I apologize for the cell phone video, but we got to get that content up by any means necessary. So once you go to preferences, go over here to control surfaces, select Mackie, check mark. Double click it to open the control protocol settings. Your device type will be Mackie control. And then from surface sends via, select your Maschine, and then receives Maschine Studio out. All right. So then you exit out, and now we're ready to go. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the mixer window by using the keyboard shortcut. And then I want you to pay attention to track 1. We hit pad 1, it selects track 1. We hit pad 2, it selects track 2. And I'm pretty sure you get the picture now, so on and so forth. It even selects the mix buses, which is pretty dope. So if we hit pad 1, we got track 1 selected. We can hit pad 13 right here. Pad 13 is going to change these parameters to the EQ, the stock EQ, which you see right here. As you can see, we can control our parameters with our Maschine controller now. As you can see, they don't show the exact frequency you're at, but hey, you're still using the controller to control these parameters on Mixbus. This even works with the compressor. You hit pad 14. So I'm gonna hit pad 14. That's gonna bring up my compressor settings. I can change the threshold. As you can see, the attack, you see that moving. We can change what kind of compressor. We know the leveler, the limiter. It's a bit sensitive. I usually skip over compressor a lot, but you can select it. Just gotta go in and do some little tweaks and stuff like that, you know. And then we can also control our mutes. So if we hit the first button that mutes the first track, hit the second button, it mutes the first 2 tracks for some reason. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but you just hit the tracks that you don't want to mute. Hit that button again. See, it's gonna mute it, and it'll unmute it. So it's cool, you know. Looks a little wonky at times, but it's okay. This knob over here controls the main fader, the master fader. As you can see, the light go up and down. So that's pretty dope. And then again, I told you can control the whole session. So let's go back to the editor window. And this is navigation. So pad 11, would be to just skip through, fast forward through your session. Pad 9 would be to go back. And then you got pads 6 and 14 to go up and down your tracks, which is pretty solid. So this is pretty dope to use with Mixbus. I was about to buy a different controller, but this saves me some money now, you know, using Maschine with Mixbus. And like I said, you can use, as you see my Apple right here, but you can use these buttons. Record, that starts the track, gets the whole session ready to record. You can also do that, you can arm certain tracks. So if I can remember where I do that at, which I don't remember, which is okay. You can arm the track as well. I just forgot how to do it that quick. But yeah. So if you do forget like your pages and whatnot, I will keep the controller editor open just so you know. You can like click on different stuff and it'll, oh, there it is right there, Group D. See? So we're gonna go to Group D and we're gonna select track 1. As you can see right there, we selected it, it's highlighted. We're gonna hit pad 1. When we hit pad 1, it's gonna arm the track, and then we hit play. It is going to record. As you can see, not recording nothing because the mic's not on, but again, I'm just trying to show functionality between the Maschine and Mixbus. So hit erase to stop it, and boom, we got a little clip recorded. So as you can see, it is possible to use the Maschine within Mixbus. I hope this helps somebody out, man. There's not a lot of Maschine and Mixbus videos out there. So yeah, there you go. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one.